All right. So, John, you brought us a little present.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, forgot about this.
So I want to jump into this. Tell us what you brought us. All right, what's up, locals? We are back again for the Gauntlet, the local hot sauce Gauntlet Challenge. I think we change the name every time we do this. But hey, that's all right. We got John Michael here with us, head chef, manager.
No, I don't give myself the title chef. I go by director of NICHE.
Director of NICHE, which is
the National Institute for Culinary Hospitality Education, located in downtown Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah, and if you haven't eaten there, what are you waiting on? Get over there and try the students' food because it's fantabulous. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, John, we're not gonna wait. We're just gonna jump into the gauntlet here.
Sounds good.
We're gonna start with the keeper of the flames, the mango and Delano sauce. So, Darren, why don't you get started on that?
And I like hot sauces that have a bit of nuance to them, like it's not just all about the heat, where they've got like some different levels of flavor, got some different things going on. That's a decent amount you got.
Yeah, I like to layer it on.
Keeper of the flame.
Make sure you do that much on.
I probably won't do that much on Death Nectar.
No.
But, yeah.
All right.
Here we go. Cheers.
Zingy. I would call that zingy. It's like you just get that little kind of tingle up front. It's super mellow on the finish. A bit of fruit, a little bit of acid.
I didn't get any tingle.
You didn't get anything at all? Maybe I'm too sensitive.
Oh boy! Wait till you get over here.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about with the little tingle. It's good. It's there, but the acidity and the citrus really cuts through.
Yeah,
you get the mango flavor.
Maybe zing is. I don't know. It's not.
Yeah, zing might be a better.
I mean,
word.
I'm not tingly even from a heat perspective. It's just kind of that acid and fruit hitting your tongue, and it's kind of, yeah.
I do like the fruit.
Zingy.
I like that sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
So, John, you have a little bit of accent, and I've heard you say it before. So tell the people at home, where are you from?
So I'm originally from England, but I moved to North Carolina when I was 14. I've lived in North Carolina, Virginia, New York, California, and I'm proud to call Wichita, Kansas my home these last almost 16 years now.
Oh, wow. 16. I didn't realize you had been here that long.
Yeah, we moved here right after my first daughter was born, so it makes it real easy to remember.
Oh, yeah. And we moved here right after when our daughter was 1, and she's about to turn 15. So in October, we will have been here 14 years.
Wow.
Cool.
So
Whoop.
I did the same thing with that one.
Came out of there. I'm excited for this one.
So this one is Anti-Gravity. It's from, who's it from?
Heat Mavericks.
Yeah, Heat Mavericks. Gosh, we're brain farting on that one.
We've done this one like a million times.
Get in there.
That's real nice. I like that little hint of cumin in there. It's kind of basic, but one of my kind of go-tos is just Louisiana hot sauce. And I really like it's got the heat, a little bit of heat, it's got a little bit of acid, but it's got that nicely rounded spice to it, other than just the heat. And I feel like this kind of reminds me, it's not similar to it, because it's definitely got more of that kind of cumin-forward flavor.
Right.
But, just that nice balance of heat and spice together, and good amount of acidity. That's a big thing for me with hot sauces also. I want that acidity. I want that salt,
Yeah, and the heat on this one lingers a little bit longer, I would say, than your typical Tabasco or Louisiana hot sauce.
This nice, round, mellow heat. Like, it's just a lovely, warm, coats your whole palate, coming down your throat a little bit. It's good. I like that. I would definitely use that on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's a good one. Sweet and Saucy is Wichita's most colorful stop for all things bold and fun. With over 400 craft sodas, more than 350 hot sauces, barrels of nostalgic candies, and over 1,300 quirky socks, there's something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for a gift or just treating yourself, this place is packed with flavor, heat, personality. Check out Sweet and Saucy in Delano at 535 West Douglas, where they have the lineup, the Keeper of the Flames, that we use in the local hot sauce challenge. Sweet and Saucy, where sweet meets heat. And then next we're going to go with Keeper of the Flames again. This one's their ICT Red with habanero. So while we're slathering that one up. So, John, tell us about the food industry. Like, when did you get into food? And have you always been a foodie? I mean, tell us a little about your history on that.
Well, it's funny. I grew up with three big male role models when it came to food. My father, my uncle, my grandfather were all really great home cooks. And I started working in restaurants when I was 12. My first job was, technically my second job was as a dishwasher. I was a paper boy for a little bit and hated it, delivering papers in the rain at 5 a.m. in outside of Manchester in England where it's super rainy and cold. And just got into it. Didn't really take it super seriously as a career for a long time, and then eventually, went to college in London for a couple of years, and eventually just kind of decided, okay, well, let's give this thing a shot, and went to Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York. Got my associates and bachelor's there. Met my wife to be, who is the dean of Niche, Chef Lexi Michael, and it's kind of all went from there.
Very good.
This is the habanero. Okay. So definitely expecting a bit more spicy.
This one definitely is a little bit more spicy than the previous one. I wouldn't say too much, but
habanero is one of my favorite chilies. I love the roundness of the flavor and the fruitiness that just naturally comes with the habanero.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right up front.
That's good. That's really good.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. That heat is right up front, and then the flavors kind of follow it.
Yeah. That is manageable. I mean, it's a nice amount of heat for sure. I'm getting this very much on the back end. I got a little bit up front, and the tip of my tongue is tingling right now. But, for me, I'm really getting it towards the back. And they make some really nice sauces. They're really well crafted. And these are from Wichita, right?
Yeah, these are all local Wichita, except for the Death Nectar is a Kansas City one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess they just make it hotter in Kansas City because that's where Da Bomb is from, too.
I think they're just kind of competing. Like Da Bomb kind of set the bar, and then everyone else is trying to have that thing, which is, on kind of a similar level.
Yep. This next one's called Sizzling Seeds. I found these guys at the Old Town Farm and Market, and so they're at both farmers markets that we have here in town. So while we're getting this one on, so tell us a little bit about Niche and how that got started, and elaborate a little bit more. A lot of people might not know that it's all the students cooking in the restaurant downstairs, and there's so much more in that building. So give us a bird's eye view of what that is.
Yeah, so started Butler Community College's program, and I ran that for 8.5 years. And then, when was it, about January 21, came over to WSU Tech to found Niche. And a big part of what Niche was all about was combining business operations with curriculum, and how those two things can be as mutually beneficial as possible, both for the business and for the student. So, like you talk about, from the business point of view, it's great that we have, these students down there, and they create really amazing student specials, really unique stuff. And it's also a really great experience for the students. We do everything we possibly can to make it the best experience for them that it can be. We tell them, like, this should be your best experience working in a restaurant, and then we want you to take that as an archetype out there into the industry, and when you are a chef someplace yourself, then you take those same standards and implement them. So,
yeah, that's good.
This is okay. So sizzling heat. For some reason, I don't know why, I'm feeling like this is going to be sweet.
Well, let's get into it.
Yep. That's right there on the tongue, and it's sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't get the sweetness right up front, but I'm definitely getting a little bit afterwards. It's a different kind of texture. It's kind of like not quite as emulsified, but I really like the vinegriness of it.
I feel like it's like a watery salsa type texture to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good though.
Again, yeah, none of these are all decent. I could definitely have that one for sure.
We're going to step it up a notch with another keeper of the flames. This one's Extreme Scorpion.
Okay.
So, a little scorpion heat.
I know this is one, I think you guys have had this in the past, and yeah, it's been a bit of a burner, right? All right. This is when it starts to get a little more serious.
This is when it starts to get a little serious. Like you said, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about the little coffee shop that just opened recently downstairs.
Yeah, so we got the coffee spot, just opened in November. So that's our second unit in the in the food hall. Sorry.
The heat's not getting to you, is it already?
No, I just got a little bit of a cold, that's all. And yeah, it's going really well. We've got our own pastries that we have there. Make fresh pastries every day. Our ticket times in the bistro are really good. We run about a 5-6 minute ticket time. But something that we've added with the coffee shop is grab and goes. So, if 5-6 minutes is too long for you and you really need something super fast, then we've got something, so we'll change it up every week. We'll do sliders and salads and sandwiches and wraps and stuff like that.
How have I not heard about this coffee shop?
You haven't heard about it?
No, I'm like 2 blocks down. I don't want to walk to Starbucks because it's not local.
Just go to Niche. What time do y'all open, John?
7:30 a.m.
And it goes till 11, right? Or 10:30?
Actually, it goes till 11 right now, but pretty soon we're going to be keeping it open basically as long as the bistro's open. So we'll keep it open till 2.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we should be doing that in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. You're welcome, Darren.
No, but seriously, because I love coffee shops, and I haven't tried that one yet.
Yeah, please come by. We'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, because the studio is just a couple blocks to the east.
Okay.
Yeah, easily walking distance.
All right, Extreme Scorpion.
Oh, this is the 54, right? I remember
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, boy.
I really love the fruit on that. It's almost like raspberry jam or something.
I don't know, my tongue's on fire.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just the natural heat of the chili itself. But I don't know, it's got some lovely fruity heat to it. That's still manageable for me, for sure. I mean, the heat's there.
Yeah, it definitely.
This is a lingerer, I can tell.
Yeah, it
this
lingers.
is one that's going to stick around, and it's build. Oh, yeah, it's starting to build.
It builds a little bit, and you can feel it everywhere it touched. Like, so I touched like the left corner of my mouth. I feel it there.
Yeah.
Like I feel it like
going
down.
Oh
you
yeah.
know? This is when you start to sweat.
That one got my whole tongue.
I can feel I'm probably starting to get a little pink. I definitely get pink when I eat some spicy food. I'm not crying yet. That's good.
Not crying yet.
So John, what would you say your heat tolerance is?
I think I'm, probably, top 5%, something like that. I mean, at least in like Wichita, Kansas. I mean, if you sent me to Thailand or India or something like that, then that might be a little bit of a different deal. The bomb is probably the hottest thing I've ever had.
Yep.
I did stop in Nashville last time I was going through Tennessee and got some of that real hot chicken. I went to one of the real OG spaces. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, they had mild, medium, spicy, extra spicy volcano, and I got the extra spicy. And that was just one of those pure physiological reactions, like right off the get-go, like first bite, eyes watering, nose streaming, like went through so many tissues.
Yeah.
What are we on now?
Now we're on the Carolina Reaper. This is another
Okay.
keeper of the flames.
Isn't this one where you guys kind of debate whether it's this or the Scorpion, which is the hotter of the two?
And I think we figured it out. I'm pretty sure the Reaper is the hotter of the two.
Okay.
So
Oh, no. Scorpion's hotter this time. We'll see.
We'll see. I'm kind of getting euphoric with that Scorpion.
Yeah. It is. It's still sitting there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just kind of riding on it.
All right, here comes the Reaper.
I like the flavor.
That one to me is hotter on the attack. I got a lot more right up front.
I got it on the back. After taking a bite and taking a swallow, now it's on the back of.
Yeah. It's kind of rolling back in that direction. My eyes are finally starting to well up a little bit.
Yeah, it punched me in the back of the throat.
I feel like the scorpion gets you ready for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now my whole mouth and throat is on fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely all building on each other for sure.
That was hotter. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling that one a bit more.
Yeah, that's good.
Definitely, I would say, before that, it wasn't exactly pain. It was recognizable heat. But this one, I would say I'm actually in physical pain at this point.
Yep.
Eyes are definitely watering a bit. I might be ready for some water here in a second.
I will say, for being in physical pain, you're tolerating it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had some sort of idea what I was getting into. I remember Lola was talking about like building up and the stuff you do to get ready for it, and I didn't do any of that. I watched that episode about an hour before I came on, and it's like, that sounded like a good idea, like, building up your tolerance to heat for a few days ahead of time.
Yeah, which I didn't do much of that this time. I had some jalapenos yesterday with lunch. Had a donut this morning. I think a good base layer of some dough or something in your stomach, maybe.
That
Stick
probably would have
around.
been a good idea.
Yeah, I'm getting a little teary-eyed now.
This is literally the first thing I've eaten today, so I'm having this all on an empty stomach too. So
Yeah, that's not a good idea for me, for sure. So while we're prepping Death Nectar, woo, that's rough.
I might take a little break and just go back to the beginning for a second. Which is the...
Oh, you want a little anti-gravity? You want to...
Which
The
is
mango. You want that mango.
The mango one.
It's over there.
Oh, yeah, I've got it right here. It's going to kind of cleanse my palate with something a little more chill.
Probably not a bad idea. I'm just going to dip in.
Oh, nose is running. Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to dip in the nectar. That's what Darren and I have been doing. Feel free to do however you like.
No, that sounds like a good idea.
Like I do that euphoric feeling, you get kind of your mind. It's like in the front of your mind.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like a little dizzy.
That's me every day.
For me, it's almost kind of floaty, like...
Yeah, I have that right now going on. For sure.
All right. So let's see if this is on par with Da Bomb.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little high from that.
Something I noticed, aside from the sauces, is the extra saltiness of the wings. And I just realized there was like kosher salt.
Oh, like kosher salt on there?
Like right there. See a little bit?
Oh, yeah, I do see it. Yeah, by the way, we got wings this time from Jumbo's Beef and Brew up on North Woodlawn, north of 96. So they got some really good flavors you can put on their wings, and they'll mix it up for you. But we get these naked. No, nothing on them, so we can add sauce to it.
There's no barbacoa on it?
No barbacoa. Darren calls it barbecue sauce barbacoa now because he watched a TikTok video.
Uh-oh. He's
That's
got some
fun.
tears.
Oh, did you already go for it?
Oh.
It's all right. We'll
I
dip in.
thought you guys were... I thought
You did too.
No,
I thought I was behind.
Did you
Yeah.
hit? Oh, you hit it already?
I thought you did too.
No, I went with the mango. Here we go.
Oh. I saw you dipping, so I thought...
I like the cocoa on there. I like it's got a nice chocolatiness to it. It's nice and toasty. It's a nicely well-rounded flavor profile.
Man.
I would say this to me is not on par with Da Bomb. Da Bomb is still the hottest thing I've had. I mean, it's hot. I'm starting to cry quite a lot right now.
That one just choked me out. I hate it.
Yeah, it's coming. It's rolling.
It's hot.
It's got like both the up front, but then continuing to go. I feel like sometimes the water makes it a little worse. But
I think so.
that one's fun. I enjoyed that.
So tell us what WSU Tech niche. I can't even talk.
Yeah.
What's a year, 5 years look like from now?
Oh wow. I mean, probably the biggest thing we'll see happening over the next few years will be the rolling out of the rest of the food hall. So we got a student incubation space, which should be opening either later this year, beginning of next year. And then we got another space called Flex, which will be part of the food business management degree. Wow, I'm amazed I'm able to speak right now.
Me too.
So that's a really cool thing where our food business management students will, every semester, they'll ideate a concept, and then the following semester, they'll put it into operation. So it will basically have a space down there that will change 3 times a year. And then we have a local couple restaurateurs who are coming in and putting in a pizza place.
Cool.
Yeah, so we should have, the goal is to have all 5 concepts up and running by fall of 27, in time for when the WBC opens.
Oh, nice.
For anyone who doesn't know, the new Wichita Biomedical Campus is going to be directly across the street.
Oh,
So-
I thought you were talking about the Wichita Brewing Company.
Yeah, I know. That's the name they went with, the WBC. So there might be a little bit of confusion for a bit, but yeah, that's it just keeps on going.
It's hanging around like a bad friend.
It made its way to my lips somehow, which maybe I licked my lips or something. But
It has got the back of my throat
So
on fire this time.
So what's in the old? Is it Ginya?
So Ginny's going to remain absent for the time being. WSU Tech, we basically have the rest of the building besides Ginny. And the building's owner is undetermined exactly what she's going to do with that space for the time being. So the chances are it probably will not reopen as Ginny, but might look to put in a different restaurant concept there.
Sure.
If there's another
It's a great layout.
restaurateur that wants to go in, it's a great space. It really is. We used to have a lot of people go in and get photographs there for engagements and weddings and things like that.
Yeah, definitely aesthetically pleasing. The layout, the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So, John, you brought us a little present.
Oh yeah. Shoot, forgot about this.
So I want to jump into this. Tell us what you brought us.
Okay, so we've already mentioned the bomb. It was my sous chef Keegan, his birthday this weekend. So I bought him a little sample pack from that other hot sauce tasting show, where they have celebrities who are a little bit bigger than I am on there. But the last sauce they always have for that is the last dab.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting anything too crazy out of this. It's my first time trying it. Have you guys had this one before?
I have not had it.
All right.
I have not done that show's gauntlet. So. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to steal a wing from you, John.
Yeah, no problem. Whoop. Okay, that was a bit more than I meant.
Okay, so what's our heat level looking like? Is it up there with the mom?
They claim on the show that the Scoville units are supposed to be hotter, but on the show, the reaction for this is never anything like as bad
As the bomb, yeah.
as the bomb. You got a little drop on there.
Dude, should I go more?
I don't know.
I mean, you got a crap ton, so
Yeah.
I guess I gotta match it.
This is the one they always cheers with.
Oh, okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Try cheers.
All right.
Got a little sweet taste right up front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely not as hot.
Mm-mm.
And that sweet taste is, and it feels good. It kind of like cooled off the burn from the nectar.
Well, it's always interesting because they always do the bomb the third from last. I think almost since the very beginning they've done that. And then technically the next two are supposed to be as spicy, if not more spicy. But everyone always is able to come down from the bomb afterwards. And I think in this case we're doing kind of the same thing with the death nectar. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nicely balanced. Nice amount of spice in there. But yeah, definitely nothing crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if we did like Riverside or Scorpion Death Nectar Riverside. I wonder if it would like, and then heck, bring in the dab. I kind of like the dab.
I do too.
That really helped.
Yeah. I think it's right. It does
They're
kind
on
of-
to something on that show.
It almost does help to kind of clean everything out.
I think it confused the taste buds.
Well,
Said what?
Yeah, and it lets people kind of finish up at the end, you know, and fairly cleanly. They've got most of the tears out of the way. Well, I'm still crying.
Well, John, thanks for coming on the show and shedding a bunch of tears with us. My nose is running. I need to go blow my nose. But tell everyone where they can find Niche and what's the first thing they need to come order.
Oh, man. You know, the smash burger, it's hard not to recommend our smash burger and enjoy fries.
It's so good. Yeah.
People love it. I personally really love our banh mi right now. I think it's fantastic. But we're always mixing it up and throwing on new things. We change the menu on a pretty regular basis. Quick shout out, we do have our next ticketed event coming up on August 2nd, so there should be social media stuff out there for that. Definitely follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, NicheKS. Website nicheks.com. So yeah, should be lots of more exciting things coming down the line.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I love bopping over there for lunch once
Yeah.
or twice a month at least.
Yeah, anytime I've been there and the food is always something different, it's always been fantastic.
Right.
Always.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
always good. Well, John, thanks again for coming on the show. It was great to have you.
Yeah.
As always,
Thanks
I'm
for having
Troy.
me.
I'm Darren.
And I'm John Michael.
We're reminding you to live local. We'll see you next time.